is trying to get their reputation great. Not recognizing that you have to allow God, like the
you better come on up in here,
sees you so that he may make your name great. The problem with this is that the church got an ego problem. When you talk about me, I got a problem. When you don't do what I want you to do, you got a problem. When you don't follow God like I do, you got a problem. You don't shout like I shout, I got a problem. You don't dance like I dance, you got a problem. You don't preach like I preach, I got a problem. You don't speak in tongues like I speak in tongues, I got a problem. My problem is church nowadays. I'm tired of church folk who ain't really got God in their heart. My problem is churches is money hungry. I got a problem. I got a problem that the people who's supposed to be in leadership ain't taking up and standing there proper respectability. I got a problem.
My Lord, you better come on in here.
I got a problem because the leaders of the church have got a Pharaoh mentality. They got a Pharaoh mentality.
Hey, God.
The definition of Pharaoh is actually meaning the one who the sun sets and goes down on. The problem with that is that we done stepped into church where people feel like the sun rises on them and sets on them. Feel like if they don't show up, the show don't go on. Feel like if I leave the church, I'm taking my to take your happy tides with you.
Goodbye.
Ain't nobody worried about you in the first place. Shut your mouth. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. I'm at a place where I'm saying it's time for God's business.
My good God.
I begin to realize that I ain't worried about my reputation.
Hello.
It's not about my ego, it's about the reputation that God has displayed. All I have to do is present myself blameless in the presence of God. And God said he will make my name great, not my title. I heard Bishop Eddie Long say it one time. He said he had went to the office of the president, and that all the presidents were standing out there, and I mean all the bishops were standing out there, and the president came out. He said while they was walking down, somebody shouted, "Hi, Bishop," and everybody turned around. But then he said when he got inside the president's office, the president called him Eddie. He said at first I was really irritated about this thing. I was kind of upset because don't nobody call me Eddie. I'm Bishop Long. He said but when I got home and thought about it, the fact that the president, the most powerful man in the world, knows me by my first name.
Hello!
And God has already completed his assignment. Look at somebody and say, you're about to be made great. You're about to be made great. In order for us to be made great, we must first have the opportunity to realize what a Pharaoh mentality is. So I asked my reader today to come and join me so that he may be able to read. You may be seated because we're going to do some jumping in a couple of minutes. But what I want to do is just get into this message in this text so we can break down what it is a Pharaoh's mentality. Read.
Exodus chapter 1, verse 7. Please stand for the reading of God. Amen.
He said, last night, there was spiritual warfare in here on a level that was unpronounced.
Well, come on.
And God had me looking at a specific person, and God said, don't even speak, pray. Because I got to a point where I wanted to call the demon out.
All three of you. Okay.
And God said,